Comebacks aren't just about returning to what was, they're about rising as who you've become. Hey friend, welcome back to Through the Shannell4Life Lens. I'm your host Nita, and today we are diving into a topic I absolutely love. Comebacks. Because whether it's music, love, life, or just your own journey, there is nothing like a good comeback story. It's one thing to show up when everything is aligned, everything is going good, everything looks good, but it's a whole other thing to come back after the setbacks, the doubts, the quiet seasons, the narratives that people painted about you, the things that have happened to you. All those things in life, it's a whole different story when you're able to bounce back and come back from that. So let's get into it. Comebacks don't mean going back to how things were. They mean returning to the version of you that knows better. And that's the difference. Sometimes life humbles you, slows you down, or takes you off track. And it can feel like you lost time, momentum, or even part of yourself. But here's the truth. You didn't lose anything that was meant to stay. And when you come back with more clarity, more depth, and more intention. Now that right there is a word, and it hits home for me too. The Shannell4Life journey has had its own comeback season. There was a time not too long ago, about a year ago, and some of you have been on this journey with me may remember that things got real heavy for me on the scene and behind the scenes. A lot was said, a lot was done. People tried to paint narratives of me, and people I thought were close to me turned out to have their own agendas. Honestly, it shook me for a minute. It slowed me down. It had me looking crazy out here, especially when I knew my truth, I knew the truth, and I knew how people were trying to flip the truth. And it also made me question a lot. But luckily, I had a great support system, a great group of friends, a great group of people to lean into that helped me during that difficult time. And I had to refocus. I had to remember why I started this Shannell4Life journey, what it was all rooted in, and go back to the basics. And now I'm able to carry those lessons with me as this platform continues to grow and evolve beyond anything that I've ever imagined. And I realized that season that I was in, although I felt broken at that time, that season didn't break me. It refined me. And kind of a lot like the artists that we love, the ones that took a break, got quiet, went through some things, then came back stronger, clearer, and more aligned with who they really are. And Ashanti is a perfect example of this as well. She's not just returning to perform, returning to tour. She's reclaiming her voice, her artistry, her energy, and the audience is excited and feels it because KK's mama is out here doing a damn thing. Your comeback season doesn't have to be loud to be real. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is step back in like, yeah, I'm still here. I'm different now, but I'm still here. I'm still standing, and there's nothing you can do about it. But here's the thing. To go through your comeback season, to make that comeback, it takes courage. Starting over takes true courage, especially if you remember how things ended the first time or how things went the first time. But second chances aren't just about pretending nothing happened. They're about acknowledging the truth, honoring what you learned, and choosing to move forward anyway. And on this Shannell4Life journey, I did that about a year ago. I acknowledged my truth. I looked at the lessons that I learned. I was really straddling the fence on some things because I'm like, this is not what I got into this for. This drama's not worth it. What is going on here? But when I was able to look at the lessons I learned that I needed to learn and saw what God was teaching me in that season and what he was preparing me for, because he's like, if you're going to continue to go higher, if you're going to continue to do this thing, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what I'm going to do for you, Nita. So I need you to learn this now. Get yourself together, put your big girl panties on, And now we're going to move forward. And for you, it could be starting over in a relationship. It could be returning to a dream that you let go of, or simply deciding that you deserve more than you settled for. Whatever it is, the comeback isn't about erasing the past. It's about growing through it and using it as fuel. There is so much power in saying, I'm not done yet. Even if you had to take a detour, even if the first chapter ended in silence, even if you hit a few bumps in the road, heartbreak, failure, disappointment, all the things, you still get to write the next chapter. And when you come back, you get to shift the story. You don't owe anyone an explanation, but you do owe it to yourself to move in truth. That means that you're doing it for you, not for applause or for permission or for accolades, not to prove a point, but to live in alignment. Because the most powerful comebacks are the ones where you don't need to say very much. You just become and you just do. There is something so beautiful about being underestimated and still choosing to rise. There's something powerful about being counted out, being lied on, being deceived, and deciding, I'm going to rise anyway. Not with the bitterness and not going to entertain the drama, but I'm going to rise, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do so with grace, with clarity, and with peace. And the people who are meant to receive that version of you, they'll feel it. They'll be standing right there with you. Just like the audience feels it when an artist comes back to fully being themselves. Just like we feel it when someone returns to their life with purpose. So here's what I'll leave you with. You don't have to start from scratch to start again. Your story isn't defined by the pause. It's shaped by what you choose to do next. Also, no one can write your story but you. They can try, but despite their best attempts, what's for you is for you, and nothing anyone does can stop you. This episode here is a reminder that comebacks are sacred, whether they happen on stage, your personal life, or deep within your own heart. They deserve to be honored. And if you're in your comeback season, I see you. Keep going. Don't quit. Don't give up. Because in the end, you will win and you will have the victory. And you'll be standing there proudly saying, proudly showing, this is my comeback season. This is my story. And I'm here to claim all that is mine. And when you do that, remember to show up, show off, show out, and show love for life.